shitty, baby, I'm hot, light up a prodigal son. Big up a little mini money, mo and flower, you're the chosen one. Well, your left hand's free, and your right hand grip, with another left hand watches right hand slip, swords is gone.
Hey everyone, this is Jaden Haidara, and I'm here today. Actually, you know what, before I start, let me just get some things out of the way real quick. My She-Ra video has been taken down. Now, the reason why it's been taken down is, because, I got in trouble with Universal for some things. But I will be putting it up one day. I just gotta edit it down more. So I just wanted to get that out of the way, and also I will be posting more videos to this channel, don't worry about it. I will be talking about some new things. Not all of them will be based on movies and TV shows, although there will be shows and movies that I will talk about, but a lot of it will be focused on movie news and streaming services, that kind of thing, because those are things that, I can talk about. So, this video in particular will be focused on once AMC Theaters reopen, will us moviegoers be willing to go back? Now, this has been going on and on in my mind ever since AMC Theaters has been saying that they're gonna reopen. Now, here's the thing. I've gotten used to the whole streaming movies thing. Matter of fact, I really enjoy doing that. I think it's a lot more convenient, and it's definitely a lot better of an experience to not really have people around you that could potentially hinder your experience watching a certain thing. Like, for example, you have no idea how good it was to watch films like Onward and Scoob without annoying kids yelling in your ear everywhere you look or turn. Like, that felt so good watching those two movies without that type of experience. But I'm not going to say that I don't miss the theaters at all, because I do. Having that experience of looking at the big screen with the surround sound going on and about, and the announcer that goes, "Thank you for choosing AMC Theaters, where we make movie moments AMC amazing." Now, I love that. Like, that's an amazing experience to me, even though I haven't really gone to AMC Theaters a lot. I've been going to this theater named Carasoda's Showplace.
Yeah, that crystal blue, and I came out someone new. Hey, 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 and in my soul I feel it, and I try to keep it cool. Way here in my soul I feel it, and I found a piece of me that I never knew. You got my heart and I'm head over heels.
Which is a great theater in my personal preference. But I still love AMC. And I would love to go back to the theaters, whether it's Carasoda's or AMC, whatever it is. But the bottom line is, are we going to be willing to go back? Now, if you don't know, AMC Theaters is one of the dirtiest theaters ever. Because it's apparent when you look at videos online.
When you go to the movies, you expect the theater to be clean, but we found that's not always the case.
That's disgusting.
All that leftover popcorn and candy can attract some unwanted guests. That's a mouse peeping out between the seats inside a California AMC theater. These mice were filmed by another moviegoer at a Texas AMC this fall. And it's not just rodents. Corey Virgilio says he was disgusted after he discovered these bugs crawling all over the carpet at this AMC Theater in Ontario, California.
As I'm recording, zooming in, I'm seeing multiple, what looks like to me, baby cockroaches.
Or if you had your own personal experience with AMC and how dirty their theaters are, like, it's not good. And it doesn't help that they're on the verge of bankruptcy, so it kind of seems like a desperate attempt to get us to come back so they can make some money. I mean, listen, I think that, like, AMC going out of business could be catastrophic. Oh, and I'm just reading now that the AMC Theaters in Disney World has apparently closed. I don't know if it's closed for good or anything, but I just saw that. But that theater wasn't much cleaner either. Matter of fact, there was an experience I had in there where I dropped something on the floor. And when I went to go pick it up, first of all, it doesn't help that the floor with that theater is super sticky. But it's so nasty. It's so nasty. And that's what I mean when I say that these AMC theaters, like, if they're gonna reopen, they need to, especially AMC especially, they need to make sure that they clean their theaters. Because the theaters, like, I'm gonna give you a couple of stories. So, for example, I went to this theater early 2019, and it was a theater that I have personal nostalgic feelings towards. Like, it was the first theater where I saw Amazing Spider-Man 2, Transformers 4, SpongeBob movie Sponge Out of Water, Big Hero 6, Inside. Actually, no, I didn't see Inside Out there for the first time. But yeah, I've seen a lot of movies there, and you know, it's personally nostalgic to me. I also saw Fantastic there for the first time, but that's whatever. But yeah, I saw it there for the first time, and I thought, hey, I haven't been to that theater in a while. Why not go back and get some nostalgic memories off of it? Well, that was a bad idea because I had went there, and right off the bat, the theater was like super dirty. There was an alcohol bottle on the stairs where you go to walk to your seat. Like, it was just and the seats, those seats look like they haven't been cleaned in months, actually years. Like, it looked like it hadn't been cleaned since the last time I went there. And you know, it was crazy because I'm like, you would think that a chain as big as AMC would look into cleaning their theaters, but apparently they don't. So that was this point. Then I decided, hey, I'm gonna give it another chance. So I went to go see the film starring Emilia Clarke, which is Last Christmas. I went to see that movie there. Great movie, by the way. And it was even worse. The theater smelled like piss. The chairs were even worse. Like, I felt so weird just sitting on them. And it was like, what is going on here? So my main point of bringing these things up is like, AMC needs to take the proper procedures to clean their theaters, and right now I'm not that convinced that that's their main priority right now. because as much, because the last movie that I ever saw in any theater was Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, well, I personally think that's pretty cool, and you know, Sonic the Hedgehog was a great movie, so I'm not complaining. You know, I want to see movies like Mulan in theaters. I want to see movies like SpongeBob 3 in theaters. I want to see movies like, you know, the rest of Disney's 2020 slate, like New Mutants and Black Widow and Soul and all the other Disney 2020s that's supposed to be coming out. Because trust me, the 2020s we have now, besides one, are all garbage. So I need more, man. But AMC and a couple other things too, like A Quiet Place Part 2. I'm pretty sure everybody forgot about that movie at this point. And Wonder Woman 84, which I have been waiting for so patiently since 2017 for them to not only announce it, but for me to actually see it. The fact that it got delayed 3 times is not making me happy at all. But I need to be convinced that they will take the proper procedures first. Because right now I'm not really getting that feeling. And you know, it's all going to come down to them, because if their opening is successful, then who knows, maybe more theaters will reopen following the guidelines. Everything will be fine, because the main thing here is about safety. That's the main thing. Like, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of moviegoers, even though we want to go back, are very, very skeptical. And I'm right there with them. So, at the end of the day, just make sure that we have great attention to detail when it comes to the cleaning and how sanitary it's gonna be, because you know, right now it just seems like they're opening because they want to meet the date of Tenet. Now, Tenet looks cool, but it's not a movie that I'm gonna go to the theaters and potentially risk my safety to watch. Call me back when you got Mulan in there instead of Tenet. But in all seriousness, safety is what it's all about. So as long as they have that in their thoughts, then you know, we should be fine. So yeah, I'm Jaden Haidara saying peace.
In these times of hardship, just remember, we are